Once a complete legend, the dominator on the battlefield, the most played tank, the most loved tank, the best heavy tank in this game, and arguably actually, it was the best tank overall in this game when T110E5 was initially released. Then nerfed down to the ground, not into the mud, but down into the ground. Then back up to being decent, then back into the ground, into kind of a forgotten status, and the final nail in the coffin, in my opinion, was the release of the Super Conk, which was what T110E5 was, but better in almost every single way. If not in every single way. But now, many years later, in the update 1.10, where we are at the moment, welcome to the update 1.10's test server, it is finally going to receive its long-awaited and much-deserved buffs, actually. Wargaming is trying to bring E5 back into the metagame. It is not going to be, I can say that right away, it is not going to be a new Dominator on the battlefield, but it is going to be a lot better. Because they are going to improve the firepower in two different ways. Number one, they are going to improve the hidden gun handling stats, like the dispersion values while you move, while you turn, while you move your turret, and the main thing is DPM increasement. They are actually going to improve the DPM quite a lot. From over 10-second reload time down to 8.8-second reload time, which you're actually able to get into 6-second range, 6.5 up to 7-second range if you use different equipment units. For a 400 alpha damage, this is actually not half bad. Basically, what they did to this DPM, they brought it to the same level with Super Conk. But, you know, this is where it stops. Super Conk still doesn't have that massive weak spot on the top of the turret, which for the tier 8s is quite of a trouble to penetrate sometimes with standard rounds, yes, I know. But in the tier 10, in tier 9 battles, that commander hatch is quite a big weak spot indeed. But if you wiggle, if you know how to use your E5 to the max, you can actually get really nice battles outfit. If you side grab, if you use your vehicle strengths to the absolute max. That's it. You have to work in this vehicle, you have to work a lot more, especially in hull down positions. You have to work a lot more than you have to do in the Super Conk, for example. So, is this going to be a new Dominator? No, as I said, it is not going to be a new Dominator. It is still a bit worse than the Super Conk, but someone has to be worse. One tank has to be better than the other. They cannot be completely equal. Well, they are almost equal, but I would say Super Conk is still slightly better. DPM, if I am using this setup over here, which is going to be my setup because I have those equipment units from the events, like the Bounty Rammer, Bounty Ventilation. I have Bounty this one as well actually, but I am going to keep this standard one over here. If you use this setup over here, if you boost your DPM to the max basically, you are able to get quite a nice firepower out from it. 6.51 second reload for 400 alpha damage, 3690 damage per minute. Gun handling has been, well, gun handling stats before were nice, yeah, but the hidden stats were quite bad, so you were not able to feel that good aiming time. Now, after them improving the hidden gun stats as well, you can feel that good aiming time a bit more. Accuracy 0.30 is always respectable as well. As I mentioned, they did something to the armoring. The overall armor values are the same. The lower plate is the same, upper plate, commander hatch, all those things are the same. They did something over here. I did check the 3D model. I have to say I didn't quite understand what exactly they did. Maybe they improved some HPs over here in the wheels around this area. But in a nutshell, it is not going to change this vehicle too much anyway. Because it seems like they think the armor on this tank is good. Yes, it is good, especially crazy good versus tier 9s, tier 8s. It tears. It literally tears tier 8s and tier 9s into pieces. I have not played versus tier 8s and tier 9s, but it is already doing that quite easily actually. It is already doing that. But if this vehicle comes into the live server as it is, and if it sees plenty of tier 8, tier 9 battles, I can already tell you that this tank is going to dominate tier 8s, tier 9s. Because for them, for tier 8s, this commander hedge is actually quite a big pain in the ass to penetrate, I would say so. And the DPM, new DPM is just a boom, 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 boom. In 1 minute, if you can keep your gun busy, in 1 minute you can destroy over two actually, tier 8 heavy tanks. Just for example, with this DPM over here. Just hold your mouse button down, keep bouncing and just keep dishing out damage. This damage is medium tank damage. So, E5, ladies and gentlemen, new E5. Now let's jump into the action and let's try to use this DPM. Let's try to deal some damage, let's try to get some assistance, let's track them, let's do all those things with this new fast reload speed. Let's go. And you know what, this actually might be a really good battle for the E5. I am just afraid I do not have too many heat rounds over here, because it is quite a heavy matchmaking and this is a test server, so I may be getting heated out of this battle myself. We'll see. We'll see how warm things are going to be. Okay, let's say thank you for the E100, just because I did let my teammates know that I'm going into the city. No. We are friends. We said thank you to each other. What the hell is going on over here? Quite a traffic jam. Quite a traffic jam over here. We can see Judas. Is that T62 going to spot anything for us? Oh yes, he is. And let's use that DPM now. Okay, let's start using that DPM. That's actually quite a crazy DPM. Critical hit. Anything else? Nope. What about you? Okay. That guy is hiding his commander hatch. I do not want to waste any time basically shooting at the commander hatch, shooting at the impossible angles, impenetrable angles basically. Let's push in a bit more. And hopefully we are able to either take out this super conch or to something else. TVP is going to peak. Boom, let's try to track the TVP. Foch 155 is doing a really good job. TVP, engine fire, and no fire extinguisher, of course. Boom, E50M right over there. Oh my god, I love this new reload time. I loved his new reload time for sure. Here is IS-4, please move up. New buffed IS-4. 5A, oh my god, come on 5A, come on. Can I keep that guy perma-tracked? Oh, I am able to keep that guy perma-tracked. Mouse right over there, and they are all overextending. Like I am at the moment actually as well. But as long as that E5 is not doing anything too crazy or reckless. 440. Foch, oof. Foch simply dominates, decimates all those enemy vehicles. Foch 155 is amazing, right? Okay. 100. No. T62A. T62A is going to be a problem. Okay, lower plate. Nice, I got some tracking for that. Those guys are basically like, they have basically been cornered in. Let's hit the tracks because Foch is going to hit him. Another Foch, this time Foch B. 60 DP, I can penetrate that angle. And E5 over there, beautiful. IS-4 is the only tank left over here. And let's start heading back already actually. The only tank we need to be worried about is the Jagdpanzer E100, who most likely is already back there. Boom, through the... He wasn't even aiming at that, not even close to that, but oh well, it is what it is. Please don't say you're going to cap out this base. Well, that guy was playing before, but apparently not anymore. Let's pick up the kill on the move. And hello. Judas right up here. So on the move accuracy is better. Come on. Moving in or not? Oh god! Jesus Christ! How many times we have been getting How many times we have been getting cock-blocked by our own teammates in this battle? That's actually quite funny. That's actually quite funny how many times we have been getting blocked by our own teammates. I was just about to take the shot. E5 up tier. It's nice to see that people are testing out E5. It's nice to see E5s back on the battlefield, as we used to see them a lot. So, quite a solid, I would say quite a solid 6,000 combined damage, and that's all we were able to do in this battle because it was so damn fast and so damn decisive victory. We did a lot of tracking, we did a lot of assistance via tracking, keeping them in place, and we were able to do some damage on the side because of this new reload time. This new reload time lets you to track, lets you to deal damage at the same time, even in those extremely fast battles. So, first class Confederate medal as well in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And we almost didn't lose any credits because we actually didn't lose, we didn't use any premium rounds, but what we did use was food. So this is why we lost some credits, but not super bad. So this, if I'm going to play with E5, this is definitely the setup I'm going to use. I have a bounty ventilation from the Berlin event, I have a bounty rammer, and I actually have this one as well, bounty somewhere. So if I'm going to mark this tank, if I'm thinking about finishing the marking, or if I'm going to enjoy this tank, I'm going to slap those things on it, and I am going to enjoy my day. Ladies and gentlemen, this was my today's episode featuring T110E5, DPM God, so-called DPM God. Quite a nice gun indeed, but is it going to be better than Super Gong, for example? No. It is not going to be better than Super Gong, it is not going to be better than Chieftain, of course, but, you know, something has to be a bit worse. One tank has to be a bit worse than the other one. It is always the case, but now E5 at least is a lot better than it used to be, simply by improving the gun handling, simply by improving the firepower. The DPM, the reload time. 6.51 second reload time for 400 alpha damage is not bad, ladies and gentlemen. And I can see already when this tank comes out as it is, I can see so many crazy scores in E5 where people are using full heat like this, playing this tank like this, 340 millimeters of penetration with this reload time equals quite nice battles for sure. Anyway, that is me done. Please let me know what you think about this beautiful piece of art in the comments down below. I catch you next time with something else. Beautiful people, if you enjoy my stuff over here, leave a like button, click down, join the notification squad if you haven't done that already, or start with subscribing, for example. All that is for free. I catch you next time with something else. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.